And your hosts are Barrett,
Paloma,
Heaven.
How was that?
First up is Heaven with History of Japan.
Did you hear it?
Today we have discovered that Japan has had emperors since 650 BC. Today Japan's emperor is Emperor Akito. On December 23rd is Emperor's Day, which is a holiday where they celebrate the emperors that they've had in the past. Next are different kimonos that men, women, and children wear for each season. Everyone wears an obi on the back of their kimono. Japanese people, when they wear the kimonos and the obis, they have to wear special shoes. As you can see in this picture here are 3 girls wearing kimonos. Lastly, most Japanese people are good artists, and they go into the art of anime and manga. First, anime starts out as drawings and goes into books. And then, if it gets more popular, anime can become movies. That's the end of history of Japan. Now on to Barrett with geography.
Hello and welcome to Geography with Barrett. Japan is much more interesting than you would think. It has many rivers, lakes, and other landforms. In Japan there are many islands, over 4,000. But the 4 main islands are Hokkaido, Honshu, Kyushu, and Shikoku. A major landform in Japan is Mount Fuji, one of the 7 summits. The height of the mountain is 12,385 feet tall, and it is beautiful. Okay, the capital of Japan is Tokyo. It is the most populated city. Another major city in Japan is Sapporo. And that's all for Geography with Barrett. Now on to Paloma with Conflict and Warfare.
Hello, and welcome to Conflict and Warfare of Japan. At the moment, Japan is not in war. Japan is just having some territorial disputes with South Korea, China, and the Philippines. They are fighting over a few islands in between the countries. Also, Japan is having some conflicts with North Korea over their testing of nuclear warheads. Next, Japan has an assortment of odd and interesting gangs. Some of them include Bosozoku and Sukiban. Bosozoku is a gang that dresses up in anime costumes and parades around in anime-inspired vehicles. Although they are against violence, they are still considered a gang. The gang Sukiban is a gang of schoolgirls whose weapon of choice is a yo-yo. The Yazuka is a network of 22 gangs who have committed several crimes. And that's it for Conflict and Warfare of Japan.
And now I will be interviewing Heaven for the universal education. How long are the Japanese people's school days?
They're as long as here is America. Here in America, they could go up to 8 hours or 9, depending on the school.
How many days are in a Japanese school week?
There are 6 days. Unlike here in America, we only have 5. The reason why they have 6 is because they don't want to forget what they've learned in school.
How long are Japanese students required to go to school, and when can they drop out?
They are required to do at least through high school, but most Japanese people don't drop out of school.
Oh. Do Japanese students have one homeroom in middle school, or do they switch periods like in America?
Yes, they have homeroom, and the Japanese students have switching classes, like here in America, and that's it.
This is the last question. How much do Japanese school teachers get paid on an average on average each year?
Most teachers get paid $25,000 to 30,000 yen, which equals to $2,500 or $3,000 in U.S. dollars.
That's it for our interview. Next is me, MoMA. Now I will be interviewing Paloma on arts, play, and recreation. What is a famous sport in like what are famous sports? Okay.
One of the most famous sports in Japan is sumo wrestling. Also, they have race car driving, baseball, soccer, and martial arts.
Is there any famous
Well, kind of. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there are many, but they like to play. They play musical instruments. Some of them are taiko drums. They're like big, huge drums that you like boom with the like big sticks. Okay. They also have like loops that are like string instruments. Yeah, and many artists of that genre have been bringing like that type of music to younger audiences.
what are famous foods in Japan's dining?
Well, lots of Japanese people have steamed rice, like miso soup. There's this stuff called like natto, which is like steamed pickles, and they have like rolled omelets that are called tamagoyakis, and for sweets they have mochis, which are like little cookie thingies, and fortune cookies, which are not originated from Japan. Table.
And that's all we have for arts, play, and recreation.
Quack, 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 quack.
We have a duck.
Quack, quack. Okay.
Universal education. How long are the Japanese people's school days?
They're the same as American school days. Theirs can go up to 8 hours or 9, depending on the school.
How many days are in a Japanese school week?
There are 6 days, and they only have 1 day off. And the reason why is so they don't forget what they had learned.
Oh, how long are Japanese students required to go to school, and when can they choose to drop out?
It's the same as Colorado. Most people don't drop out. Most Japanese people don't drop out.
Philippines, over a few islands between the countries. Also, oh, that's awkward. Welcome to history. Sorry, I wasn't on the right page.
Oh, okay.
If you have the stress ball, squeeze on it.
Okay. Okay.
Action.
Wait. Okay. Hello and welcome to Geography with Barrett. Japan is much more interesting than you think. There are much more rivers, lakes, and landforms. In Japan, there are many islands. There are over 4,000 of them, but the 4 main ones are Hokkaido, Honshu, Kyushu, and Shikoku.
Hello and welcome to Conflict and Warfare of Japan. At the moment, Japan is not in war with anyone. Japan is just having some territorial disputes with dispute.
Dispute.
Cut.